Imagine these people just dey chop Nigerians. Oh. In fact, they just dey collect from the poor. I mean, they are collecting from those who are in poverty, and they are giving it to the rich. That is the system in Nigeria. Imagine in the news today, nine major banks came up with 154 billion naira for the first half of the year. Should we say proceed or revenue on maintenance? Bank customers pay 154 billion fees for e-banking services. So, as a Nigerian, whatever you're doing with your bank, whatever transaction you initiated, so far it is online or it has to do with ATM and the rest, then you are among those who have been meeked of your hard earned money. And these are the name of the banks. They call it maintenance fees, commission on income, all they give it all sort of names. And even we in diaspora, we are part of the show. They take from us too because each time we send money home, they take a lot of money from a bank. They debit us. They call it so many names. So we are all involved. They are taking from us and they are feeding large on it. And the first bank is Zenith Bank. That is the first on the list. Zenith Bank, and 21.02 billion goes to Zenith Bank. Followed by Access Bank. Access got 13.36 billion. We're talking about billion. We're talking of billions. Guarantee GTB, Guarantee Trust Bank, followed 10.5 billion naira. I even thought they're going to be the first on the list because we in the diaspora we are used to GT banks. United Bank of Africa, sorry, UBA, got 9.6 billion out of the share. First City. I've not seen First Bank. Oh, does it mean First Bank is not there? First City Monument Bank, FCMB, got 3.85 billion naira. Fidelity Bank got 3.4 billion naira. Stanbic IBTC got 2.64 billion naira. Wema Bank got 1.63 billion naira. And Unity Bank got 742.6 million naira. So First Bank is not on the list of the nine major banks. Perhaps maybe they are the 10th. But what I want to say is that we need to voice out. We need to voice, even though it seems we don't have helpers, but we still need to begin to learn how to write petitions, to House of Assemblies and House of Representatives, and whosoever cares to listen. We need to start doing something actively that will make the government of the day knows that it's no more a play. It's no more a play at all. We need to mount pressure on these people because that is the way they do. That is the way. Even the network provider services companies, I mean, they make Nigerians too through selling datas and all those their packages bouquet. So Nigerians, which way forward? We need to start writing petitions, and I think that's the way forward. Because if we start making noise on social medias, they won't listen to us. Please, let's begin to coordinate ourselves and make sure that we speak to human rights lawyers. If we take out of this money or we contribute one way or the other and we decide to pay lawyers, they won't even take they won't take up to 154 billion naira from us. They won't. We need to do something. Maybe we'll start forming associations because these people, they are ready to make even the poor in Nigeria. Gone are the days, and the good days when you put your money in the bank and when you check the balance, maybe in the next 2 months or 3 months, you get to see some additives on it, even if it is small. On a deposit account, you still get some mega amount as an additive, as a credit amount. But nowadays, all they do is to debit you and give it all sorts of names. And they are so bold enough to even make a write up and make a press release about it. This is so uncalled for. This must stop. We will continue to do a campaign, that will address this issue. But I beg you, Nigerians, wake up from your sleep and let us begin to take actions. Enough of talking and wasting time on social media. I believe there are still human rights activists, lawyers, and organizations in Nigeria. What are they doing? These are the causes that are supposed to be taken up by them. Please, let's do something. Students, voice out.